Okay, this is a quick review of how to use Haiku. So I have saved it to my bookmark bar here. We open it up, and I'm already signed in through Facebook or Google or something. I'm not sure exactly which. And I've made one of my classes for this year active. And so we're going to go through modern world history. And this is pretty much ready to roll. And you can see that I've got my assignments up. I generally post them for a few weeks at a time. Not everybody does that. And I did so by going to add content block. And I do page on text. Title it, blah, blah, blah. And down here, because I like to keep it in graphs, you can create your tables. And so let's have a table that has 6 rows. So there's room for headings and 3 columns. So then I have space for my date, what we're going to do in class, and what your homework is. And then from there, I can fill it in for each day of the week. And this keeps me on track and the kids. But again, you can do it any way that you want. You can choose block placement down here. And that's going to allow you to choose the space on the page where you would like it attached. You can't do it over here. All right, so let's cancel this. And then you can see that I've sort of messed with it as I go down. And you can adjust it like you would any other type of word processor. The links the kids find quite helpful because these take them to the rubric or the map or a video or something that I want them to do. And so I have it here in the syllabus itself, and then I'll often include links over here. Okay? And so this is specifically for weekly syllabus, and I have it up top to make sure that this is what opens when they go to the page. I also encourage you, as I was once encouraged, to include your grading policy to make sure that that's really, really clear. And I have it on almost every page because then no one has any reasons to say they can't find it. If you want to adjust the order of your pages, you just click here, and it will take you so that then you can just sort of move them around. Right? That one's pretty straightforward. Okay, cancel that. I didn't really change anything. Someone asked me the other day about the calendar, right? You just click calendar, mini calendar, upcoming events as a list, and it's just on your pages, the things that are appearing on yours. And so you can then choose once you're in here where you would like it, what kind of calendar it is. Again, click on block placement and you get to choose. This is always a great spot. Let's see what else. Let's go back to add content block. Your announcements, these are usually something that gets sent out to them. The discussions, this is a piece that I'm working on including more of. You can include them here. Maybe. There we go. And so you just add your discussion. I've played with them a little bit. I'll probably do some more of this year. I'm also thinking of using Socratic, your discussion title, and then you decide how you want it. Is it a class discussion, group discussion, one-on-one? This is a great way to do journals, stuff like that. That works out really well. And then it turns into an assignment. So let's do a one-on-one journal. We'll call this journal number 1. Let's see what happens next. You could type in your directions. And so this is, published to all sections. When can they write the posts, right? And you're going to give them a specific date, and the 2 will be the due date. Can students view other student discussions? Up to you. And then if you want, I always set up my gradebook so that sometimes I can just transition the grades right into Blackboard. It just makes it easier. And again, you get to choose where it goes. You can attach, so on and so forth. Okay, now up here with activities is assessments. Assessments are super helpful if you like or would prefer to give online tests, which I do. So the deal is that once you get into, these are tests that I've already created, and so I can use them. I can also make a draft and copy them and then manipulate the questions, which is why I end up with multiples, because they're then given at different times. You can add your assessment here, exam, Mesopotamia. There we go. I will often include links. Right, so this is going to be 9th grade. I don't know why there's multiples, but I always check them both. And then let's do religion, philosophy, social studies. And then I might include, you see, these are some of the tags that I've used in the past so that I can search for them. Randomized questions. Right, and then we would save it. And then we would go into creating the different questions. Let's go ahead and see that. Okay, so as you add the question, say you want a multiple choice question. So you're going to type in your question here. You type in your possible answers. You have to choose one. It won't let you continue. I've never used the hints and kudos. I don't know exactly what that does. You can attach images. I have absolutely uploaded images into these for maps. I do lots of map tests this way as well. It just makes it so, and I use drop-down menus. It makes it so fast. Whereas I'd be stuck in maps for ages. You've got tables. You've got your typical word processing. Okay, so, and then once you publish it, let me show you. I wonder if I can do it. Let's check out assessments that have already been taken. And so you can see how the grades work. Let's do this one. Maybe. There we go. So here it is, right? It's all done. These are all my multiple choice questions. Chances are there's a short answer in there somewhere. What I can do, right, is I can view results. Here, so the grades would be here. Oh, it's not showing them as having taken it, but you can see the question statistics, which are really helpful because it goes through each question usually, and it tells you the percentage of people who got it right and who got it wrong, and what the division is, like what were they thinking the right answer was. So if you have a wrong, 97% of the class gets it wrong, and they've all answered the same thing, then you know that there's something wrong with the question or the way that the material is presented, and I think that these are fantastically helpful. It will also tell you how long each student took to take the test. And so if someone is getting consistently is getting C's, and you go in and you see that they're not taking any more than 20 minutes to take the test, then that's quite helpful. So that's tests or assessments rather. Grades, this opens up into a grade book if you choose to set it up. I usually do because, again, it saves all the grades, it saves all the notes, and I can just transition that directly into Blackboard. Okay, and that's about it. I hope this was helpful. Bye.